Psalm 23 describes the Lord as a shepherd who lovingly provides, guides, and protects his people. It portrays his care through imagery of green pastures, still waters, and restored souls, emphasizing his leadership in righteousness. Even in the face of danger or death, the psalm expresses confidence in God's comforting presence. It highlights his abundance with a prepared table and an overflowing cup. The psalm ends with a declaration of trust in God's goodness and mercy, promising eternal fellowship with him. How does God offer us comfort? God's rod and staff represent his protection and guidance, offering comfort in times of difficulty. The rod symbolizes God's authority to protect us from harm, while the staff gently guides us back on the right path when we wander. Together, they reflect God's care as he watches over us with both strength and tenderness. We can find comfort knowing that God is always present, offering his protection and direction in every situation.
Welcome to Word Study Ministries, discovering truth through God's Word with James Ellis.
Hello and welcome to the 8th episode in the series Promises of Psalm 23. A shepherd's rod and staff were essential tools for guiding and protecting the sheep. The rod was used to defend the sheep from predators, while the staff was a longer curved tool used to guide the sheep and keep them on the right path. Both of these tools served as instruments of care, protection, and direction, and in Psalm 23:4, David declares that these tools of the shepherd provide comfort. First, let's consider the rod. The rod symbolizes God's authority and protection. Shepherds would use the rod to ward off dangerous animals or even to discipline the sheep, guiding them away from harm. This protection is a reminder that God is our ultimate protector, using his authority to guard us from the dangers of life. In Isaiah 41:10, God assures us, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will keep you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." This promise shows us that, like the shepherd with his rod, God's protection is with us in every situation. Next, the staff represents God's guidance. The staff was used to gently lead the sheep and keep them on the right path, pulling them back when they wandered. This reflects the gentle and loving guidance of God who directs our steps in life. Psalm 119, verse 105 says, "Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path." Just as the shepherd uses the staff to guide the sheep, God uses his word and his spirit to lead us through life's challenges, offering us direction and wisdom. The comfort we find in these tools is rooted in the fact that they show how much God cares for us. A shepherd does not leave his sheep to wander aimlessly or fall into danger. Instead, he stays close, ready to protect and guide them. In the same way, God stays close to us, offering comfort and reassurance when life feels uncertain or fearful. Jesus himself reassures us in Matthew 11:28-29, saying, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden. I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." God's comfort is not just protecting us from harm, but in gently leading us through life, helping us to find peace in his presence. The rod and the staff remind us that God's comfort is both strong and tender. He's powerful enough to protect us from harm and gentle enough to guide us with care. When we face trials, we can trust that God will both protect us from evil and guide us towards peace, offering comfort in the midst of uncertainty. In closing, "Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me," is a beautiful reminder of the ways God cares for us, offering protection and guidance in every moment. Just as a shepherd's tool provides security and direction for his sheep, God's presence provides comfort for us. We can rest in the assurance that God is always with us, offering his protection and guidance as we navigate life's challenges. Thank you for joining me today as we explored how God's rod and staff brings us comfort. Next time we discuss how God provides for our every need.
Thank you for listening to Word Study Ministries, discovering truth through God's Word with James Ellis.